All right, welcome everybody. If you could please, if you're here, take a seat, please. Sir, thank you. Also here, if you could switch your mobile phones to silent. We'll focus our first questions to Paul Lee so that he can get out of here and take a shower. So Paul Lee, tough performance, very spirited start to the game. What are your thoughts on the game?
Well, it's tough loss. We did our job just to make the game close, but I think Serbia is the #1 team right now. So that's it.
Any questions for Paul Lee?
Paul, you were a lot more aggressive in this game than in the game against Italy. What did the coach tell you before this game that turned on the pressure and made you much more aggressive in this one?
Coach told us just level our game. Our goal this game is just to level up our game compared to our last game. The intensity, offense and defense. I think nakuha naman namin yung goal namin, but Serbia is too much for us. So that's it.
Any other questions for Paul Lee? Paul, thank you very much. Coach, very tough performance, very spirited beginning to, and you know your fans were unbelievable, just like the Serbian fans. What were your thoughts on the game?
Serbia's just too big, too good. I feel they have a really good chance against US and any of the top teams. So we just played out there and tried to keep the game as close as we can for as long as we can. Apparently, we couldn't keep it too close that long. We shot 4 out of 24 from 3 points, and then there's just no way we can beat them inside the paint because they're a lot bigger, stronger than we are. So our only hope really was to make our outside shots, which we did not. So that's really the best chance we have of keeping the game close, which of course did not happen. And we knew all of this team can shoot that outside shot. Even their bigs were shooting the outside shot really well. But even if we close out on them and try to put a hand up in their faces, it's just really not enough for us to be able to disrupt their offense and their shots. So there's just I guess they're just too big and too good for us at this point.
Any other questions for Coach?
Coach, good evening.
Yeah.
Coach, the past 2 games, has this been sort of a learning experience for what Gilas really needs to do in order to get to the level that teams like Serbia and Italy are playing at?
Oh yes, of course. We've been playing Asian level basketball and competing very well in Asian level, but of course the world level is different, and several notches different. We need certain types of players. We need the exposure to the level of play. So these are the things that I guess we need to work on, and it's always long term. I don't think there's any short term solution to that. So it's a learning experience, definitely. We don't get to the World Cup too often, but of course we got here the last time, and we'll get there the next time because it's going to be in Manila. But the expectations are different. When you get to the World Cup or maybe the Olympics, the competition is just different, totally different from Asian level.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, coming in now is Coach Djordjevic along with Marjanovic. Coach, well done, good win. Again, just ask any new people coming in if you could please take a seat if you come in, and also turn your phones off. We'll try and get Marjanovic out of it. Ask his questions first, and you can focus your questions to Sasha Djordjevic afterwards. So, Marjanovic, dominant display, very impressive. What were your thoughts on the game?
Hello, everybody. I just want to say I think we have a good night tonight. Of course, we respect every opponent, and we know it's be a hard game. We can never relax with against this opponent, and I think we play good, and like we really enjoying this in this time, and this is it.
Okay. Any questions for Marjanovic? Marjanovic, thank you very much.
Oh, I like that. I feel like my teammate Jokic broke the mic.
He wants to stay. If you didn't understand, he wants to stay and be asked.
I just warm up.
Thanks, man. Okay. Coach Djordjevic, again, very dominant display. Your fans tonight were unbelievable and great support. Your thoughts on tonight's game?
Thank you. Hello, everybody. Good approach. Serious as one can be. That's the first thing that we put on the board and we asked from the players. They really delivered. They really did their job really well. So I'm happy for the win. We know that the third game in our group is going to be the crucial one. So we're just preparing ourselves for a big battle in a couple of days. We did what we're supposed to do. All the players are in a pretty good physical shape, condition. Also Bjelica, who came back. It's a good sign for us, and this is it.
Any questions for Coach Djordjevic?
Coach, your thoughts on the Philippine team? What do you think of it?
What can I say? Tough loss is always a tough loss. It depends how you're going to react. We respect each and every player, and we play the hardest that we can. I think you showed some talent, some quickness, but obviously you're missing quality. And these two games are a result of that. Two European tough teams, European teams who know how to play basketball, tough physical basketball. That's the result. So maybe to think about in the future. But I know the physicity and the athleticism of your players, and that might be the problem.
You weren't happy with one hard foul late in the game?
Yes, I was not. I'm very, I don't like dirty play. I don't like when you have intention. It seemed to me like intention to hurt a player. I don't want my players to be hurt the second or for the third game, and that's why I was so worried. And you have to stop that. You have to play fair and square, play physically, but tough and fair play. That's what I ask for my players, and that's what I ask for the opponents, because this is not the way to treat the opponent.
Hi, Coach, congratulations. How will you approach the final game against Italy? Because it will be the match to decide the group winner, and you are expected to face much tougher challenge. Thank you.
Well, it's a big challenge. It's a huge challenge for us. We already met with the Italian team in the last 15 days 2 times. We know them. We respect them. They are up with their condition. They played much better these 2 games than they did in the preparations. They got some big names back in their squad, like Gallinari and Datome above all. And they have experience. They know how to play basketball. They're really extremely experienced basketball shooting team. Yesterday 2 days ago, they had a great opening quarter against Philippines. They showed that they're in shape. So we have to be really careful but not careful. We just have to give our best in order to get the win.
Any other questions for Coach Djordjevic?
Hi, Sasha.
Hello.
In the first two games, you won by 105 points, I think, combined. Is anything worrying you about the next games?
But that we are not going to win by 50, that's for sure. And first of all, we have to get a win if possible. We know that we are going to play point-by-point game, a tough game, physical game. They know us, we know them. It's going to be a great game, great match for us. We knew it's going to come in this group. It was obvious. Like there are some groups that you, from the start, you practically know who the two teams are going to be to advance. And in this group, it was obvious. I don't know if that's the good thing for the World Cup in general, for this competition, because I don't know what does it serve us, or what does it serve to a Philippine team winning or losing by this point difference.
Last question now for Dino.
But I don't have worries. I never have worries. I'm just preparing myself and the team to be the best in the right time.
Coach Sasha, this game against the Philippines, any one particular thing that you felt Serbia had to improve on?
Yes. In every aspect of the game, you can always be better. Maybe we're damned coaches that we always want better from our guys, and they know how we like to play. We know how we are good at and what we are good at. Sometimes we're complicating things. It can be too easy. The basketball is the most beautiful game if you play it simple.
Okay, I think we should wrap that up. So thank you very much, Coach Djordjevic.